I care not about his haunted past. B.A. Gamnon is a petty thug who deserves every ounce of suffering the Duma brings him.
Well, that was unexpected. All right. After Lisalia, perhaps I should have seen that coming, but don't tell me you didn't soil your britches just a little when B.A. Gammon's ritual started.
Don't you tell me he's gone. He's not. He's stronger than that. He's the strongest Bangar you'll ever meet. He'll tear his way out of that Lucavi and crush it under his foot.
Much as I wish it were otherwise, I fear B.A. Gamnon is beyond saving. Yet we cannot suffer what is left of him to become a distraction.
Father, is now not the time to abandon this quest? We are meddling with forces beyond.
Enough, Alma. We adults are talking. While Kaneko was searching for the lizard, I inspected an area of exposed foundation at the base of the lighthouse.
And
you were right, Father. The lighthouse is built squarely atop the ruins of what can only be the clockwork city of Gu.
The Whatwork city of who?
According to the Zodiac Brave story, the clockwork city of Gao was a metallic metropolis wherein airships, automata, and other technological marvels of the age were first conceived. Little is said about its location, however, save that it was far away.
while the Duri papers do not say a great deal more, they do mention that the land upon which the legendary city was built was severely limited, an inconvenience that forced its inhabitants to build up, rather than out. Which led me to ask myself, what if the reason land was limited was because the land in question was an island? But that still would not explain the omission of the cataract. It is inconceivable that the authors would neglect to mention so prominent a landmark had it existed. And then I found it, a lone passage regarding Gaug's fall. While the particulars were missing, it appears the city was abandoned after an explosion left half of it in ruin. I believe that this explosion may have undermined a portion of the seabed. It need only have been a small area at first, one that could well have gone unnoticed during the exodus. As time passed, however, the waters would have continued to wear away at the rock, slowly widening the gap until we have what lies beneath us today. This would explain why there is no mention of Ridorana prior to the present era.
Come, Father, will you not tell them the rest? Of the possibility that we Garleans are descended in part from the displaced citizens of Gu. It would explain how the Empire was able to forge its armies of iron even before the discovery and application of Allergen technology. And it may also explain why the legend of Ivalice has resonated with our people for centuries, despite the fact that the Lost Kingdom was, as far as we can tell, in quite a different corner of the world.
An interesting, if somewhat ambitious theory. But to return to your original claim, it is your belief that the Ridorana lighthouse stands atop what is left of
that necklace. Where did you get it, girl?
This. It was my mother's.
Your mother's? It was my late wife's most cherished possession. Why do you ask? B.A. Gamnon had a talisman he would wear beneath his jerkin. He refused to take it off, even when bathing. He said it was special. I only saw it a few times, but it looked exactly like the one your daughter wears.
And what are you implying, lizard? That my sister stole it? Or my late mother?
Neither. I spoke of their similarity. That is all.
Can you believe the nerve of this boy?
Enough, Ramza. Our guests are merely concerned for the well-being of their kin.
But what of our kin?
What of them, Ramza? Do you imagine our kin to be better than theirs in some way? Or anyone else's for that matter?
I apologize, Father.
We have but one purpose, son, and that is to prove the existence of Ivalice and clear our family's name. Do not allow anger or hate to lead you from that path. Now, we have a lost city to explore. While it may seem that I only call upon you when danger rears its ugly head, I assure you nothing could be further from the truth. You seem unconvinced. Ahem. Perhaps we should speak of this upon your return from the Clockwork City. Since my fool of a brother insists on going ahead with this farce, you have a responsibility not only to ensure that he returns safely, but that he does so a fully fledged warrior. Though I'd settle for the return safely part if push came to shove, Kyoko.
My heart cries out to join you on your journey into the depths of Gauk, but my head tells me that I would pay for the privilege with my life. I have received no martial training, Kaneko team. Whatever wonders await you, my place is here on the Prima Vista. Now, is there aught you wish to know before disembarking?
This necklace. Why is it so special? I'm frightened, Kaneko time.
I cannot, will not, believe that there is nothing left of B.A. Gamnon in that creature. We can still save him. We can.
The captain's dead. I saw the light leave his eyes. And now we're alone. First Lysalia and now Goo. What other wonders might slumber beneath our very feet?
Oh, you thought I might be joining you on your journey into the heart of a 1,000-year-old nest of fiends? Sorry to disappoint, Kaneko teen, but a detailed account of any swashbuckling upon your safe return will suffice, or failing that a body. That would make for quite a story.
Now is not the time to get your fur in a frizzle, Montblanc. Breathe. Breathe. I am a warrior of legend. I am a warrior of legend, Kyoko. We will discover the gunman here within the lighthouse. I am certain of it. Did the gunman, the tumor, give life to that creature? Long has it been since I last gazed upon the open sky, and the morning who scurried beneath it. soon be met. The darkest of vessels. You are my sword. You are my rain. The night beckons once more. The sea on the gate is lifted. We can now venture further up the lighthouse.
Lo, seeker in days unborn, God blade bearer. Know you, this tower challenges the sky. Where the watcher, the ward of the three waits, soul hungry, unsated.
This pattern. It is unmistakably, no, it cannot be. The city remains functional, after all these centuries. Let us access the transportation nodes. The city's defenses also seem operational. Destroy them, if you must. The heat is almost unbearable. Could this be the heart of the lighthouse feeling?
Children of war, I am Ivalice's doctor. Warm your hands at my fire. Time waits for no one. You cannot withstand my rage. Bound by the mark of life, forevermore. Right, you're the villain. Heed my thoughts. Step into the Inferno. Step into my hellfire. Are you not yet ash and rope? All hands point to death.
I've discovered another device. The architecture here is similar to that of the lighthouse, yet something feels off. The air is so thin.
Multiples of 3, 6, 9, 12. Multiples of 4, 8, 12. A concept so simple a child, let alone the architect of the city's defense network, could grasp it. Or so one would think.
I believe you've succeeded in clearing another path. Those buildings. I believe I now know where we are.
wise arithmetician once said the primes were the most lonesome of numbers. To that I say bollocks. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29, 31, and on to eternity. There are enough digits here to start the fellowship.
The area's final line of defense is upon us. We must proceed with the utmost caution.
Warrior Ninja G. Warrior Ninja G. Entry prohibited. Intruder alert, readying variable weapon systems. Initiating subject dismissal. Intruder alert, readying variable weapon systems. Anomalous intelligence levels detected. Re-education authorized. Reading basic computation protocol. Basic computation protocol loaded. Initiating lesson. Comment and align current vitals with specified multiples. Calibrate vitals to multiples of 3. Calibrate vitals to multiples of 4. Inaccuracy will be punished. Re-education failed. Subject dismissal approved. Moving Targaryen protocol. Targaryen protocol loaded. Initiating processing sequence countdown. Initiating processing sequence in 25, 24, 23. System error. Initiating processing sequence in 3, 2, 1. Processing sequence initiated. Subject dismissal failed. Subject T-Earminare TION approved. Moving Annihilation mode. Warrior Ninja G. Warrior Ninja G. Research staff. Evacuate the shelters immediately. weapon systems. Anomalous intelligence levels detected. Re-education authorized. Routing basic computation protocol. Increasing DIFFI culinarian TY. Common to align current vitals with specified multiples. Calibrate vitals to primes. Calibrate vitals to multiples of 3. Inaccuracy will be punished. Subject dismissal. Intruder alert, readying variable weapon systems. System damage, 95%. Entering safe mode, systems offline.
There is no mistaking it. We are in the legendary clockwork city of Goo.
Long have I waited for this moment, Garlean swine! Come! The blood of my fallen brothers feeds my hate! what you have done with blood!
Your suffering is not yet over.
I'll tell you, let's live! Heroes my wounds, and my strength! Enough!
Your suffering is not yet over.
You may have escaped me in this life, but I shall be waiting in the next.
Mother's necklace. But what is it doing here? Unless... Alma. Alma, are you there?
I'm here, Ramza.
Extraordinary. The stones are different, but the craftsmanship is identical. However did it come to be in B.A. Gamnon's possession?
Though they are indeed of a different shape, the stones appear to be cut from the same crystal.
Oh, they are. Auracite.
Auracite? And what makes you say that?
Can't you feel it? You can feel it, can't you, Hardy?
Do you recall me telling you that B.A. Gamnon considered the necklace special? It was special because it was entrusted to him by Prince Rassler. He was to return it to Princess Ashalaya upon delivering Her Highness from Nalbina Fortress.
A family keepsake.
Of course. And each necklace, each auracite, has acted as a lodestone, drawing both of our parties closer and closer to Ivalice.
Indeed, Father. The auracite guides us.
Ramza. Are you recovered?
Thank you, sister. I am well now.
From what we know of the Duma and the Odious, vestiges of one's will may endure in an auracite. Could it be, then, that the desire of the former owner, or creator, of these necklaces was simply to return to Ivalice?
But who could that have been? Ramza
Biev. He wanted people to return to his homeland and uncover the truth behind the kingdom's founding. But then why show us Lysalia and Goog, you ask? Simple. We are being tested. The auracite is measuring our worth, seeing if we are deserving of that truth.
You say these things as if you knew them. But how could you? Nothing we have uncovered suggests anything of the kind.
I know you have your doubts, but I can assure you they are misplaced. For now, I must ask you to trust me, Lady Muralak.
Lady Mula? Since when did you?
Ramza, are you feeling quite yourself?
Of course I am, sister dearest. I have never felt better. I sense a disturbance in the ether. Father, these necklaces are gifts. Gifts from the old gods who once watched over the Ivalicians. It is proof we have their blessing. With the necklaces and the Otius, we can finally prove. Thank you, Kaneko Time. I know not what came over me.
Ramza, you must rest.
Leave me be, Alma. Did I not tell you I'll be fine?
Another adventure under our belts, eh, K-Nekotin? I'd best put pen to page before the details fade. Lisalia, and now down. One would think our discoveries more than sufficient to prove the Lexentale's claims, at least with regard to Ivalice's existence. But something tells me that until Jenomis has proved that his ancestors were not the heretics the Church painted them to be, he will not rest. And then there is the curious case of Ramza. At Alma's throat one moment, all sister dearest, the next. He was like a different person when he came to, yet I seem to be alone in wondering exactly what happened to him back at the lighthouse. If you ask this lady, he must have taken quite some bump to the head when he fell. Then again, it didn't take him long to turn back into his spiteful little self, so, all's well that ends well?